Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. I'm still hiking here on the Florida Trail, and I spent the night last night in a place called Starvation Slough. And you can see, I still got my tent up back there, letting it dry out a little bit, and I'm cooking up. I got my pot here, and I cooked up some oatmeal and letting it cool down a little bit because, man, I got that water nice and hot here this morning. But I thought I'd do a little episode here as we journey through Genesis. Today I'm going to be reading from Genesis 35, 1 through 5, and it's called Getting Rid of Stuff. Okay, so let's read. It's only 5 verses here. It says this is Genesis 35, 1 through 5. Then God said to Jacob, "Go up to Bethel and settle there and build an altar to God who appeared to you when you were fleeing from your brother Esau." So Jacob said to his household and to all who were with him, "Get rid of the foreign gods you have with you and purify yourselves and change your clothes. Then come, let us go to Bethel, where I will build an altar to God who answered me in the day of my distress, who has been with me wherever I have gone." So they gave Jacob all the foreign gods they had and all the rings in their ears, and Jacob buried them under the oak at Shechem. Then they set out, and the terror of God fell upon the towns all around them, so that no one pursued them. Okay? Jacob's life up until this point has been a kind of an up and down life. And it was here at Bethel where God first spoke to him. And he's back here again, and God is saying, go up to Bethel. And Bethel means, what does it mean here? It means God of Bethel. El Bethel means God of Bethel. It also, when we get toward the end, it will say, Jacob called the place Beth, where God had talked to him, Bethel. So it's a place where there was communion with God, with Jacob and God at that place, Bethel. And that's where God wanted him to be, and Jacob wanted to be. That place of communion. Now, to get to that place, he needed to get rid of stuff. There was stuff in his life that was not godly, okay? And one of those things was the idols that had been accumulated. And you're thinking, well, where did Jacob ever get idols? Well, if you remember when they left Laban, Rebekah, his wife, took all Laban's household gods and stole them, really. And then, when Laban pursued them, he said, "Hey, you took all my gods." And Jacob said, "I didn't take any of your gods." But it was Rachel that had them and had them hidden under her saddlebags. And she was saying, she was on her period, so she couldn't get up, for him to search there. So those false gods were still there. And now has come the point to get rid of those gods. So Jacob gets rid of all those gods. It also says earrings, and those earrings would have been symbolic of idol worship at that time too. So everything that had to do with idol worship, Jacob was like, we're getting rid of it. And so he had everyone in the household get rid of it. There was nothing left. So I encourage you, today, get rid of stuff. And I'm not talking about, downsize, and we don't need this anymore. No, I'm talking about getting rid of stuff that's ungodly in your life. It might be cable channels that are ungodly. It might be books that are ungodly. Get rid of stuff. If you want communion with God, then that stuff needs to go. God can't have real good communion with you if you're sitting there watching porn or something. Okay, so it's time to get rid of stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Genesis. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.